Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to all the listeners who are listening me today. Our first class on Who is Allah went really well. It was a wonderful classroom because many of the children came, and I'm so glad they were able to enjoy the activities, presented in the session last Saturday. Our upcoming session would be on all about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I am so fortunate to provide them those presentations, which is a need for them in this age. Especially, I always talk about this age as the most important age, and even Hazrat Ali has informed us about the special mind that they have is like a sponge. Even Maria Montessori says the same thing, that their mind is like a sponge. So we have to use this age group, and we have to provide them with the information that is going to be useful to them for the whole of their life. It's not easy to give them Islamic concepts, Islamic studies. I always mentioned abstract concepts are not easily attained. You have to put in all your efforts. You have to do experiments with them, and then you have to show them the results of those experiments. And then the children are going to see for themselves or even feel for themselves what they are learning. So all five senses should be involved in giving them those concepts. Very interesting concept was given to them about the signs of Allah, and they enjoyed doing it in their last class. It was about feeling the animals in the bag. Those animals were artificial, the toy animals, and then they felt and took out, and they discovered what was there in the mystery bag for them. I utilized the stereognostic sense. That is a sense that the Maria Montessori talks about. In that sense, the children are feeling something with their hands, so muscular memory is involved, and the touch sense is involved. Amazing experiment it was. Children really enjoyed it, and we compared with the real lion, how they see it, and with the toy animals in the bag. So just to give them a concept that Allah is great. Allah is the perfect one, and what He makes is the most perfect. The lion that Allah made, we cannot even try to make that lion. The lion with the life, the lion which can move, which can eat, right? So although I used some animals which were special, and if you put them in the water, they would grow, right? So even then they knew that even those animals could not match to the ones which Allah has made. So for them, it was interesting to see that the plastic animals are growing in water. It was interesting, but when they do the comparison with the real animals, they get the idea that there is a perfect being that is involved in the making of this. There is a maker for everything, right? Around us, there are so many things around us, and for every think there is a maker, right? But for the real animals that they see around them, there has to be someone perfect to make those perfect examples. So it was a beautiful lesson. Children came up with very beautiful responses, and I was so happy to engage not only the young children but also the youth in it. So teenagers were there to support me in this program. There were teenagers. My own son was there. So even involving teenagers again, and it was a review of concepts for them. But the interesting part was that when I was doing the experiment, I didn't even know that they would recall it in an interesting way or not. I didn't know about that, but my son did, and it is so cute to see that he brought the animal, and you can see the alligator has grown. So this is what he did with the same experiment at home. So we think that they have grown, but they still need reminders. Even when they are in the teenage, they still need reminders. So this was a very good way of giving them reminders in the class. They were helpful. Teenage wants to help the community, so I took their help, and they were the ones to tell the stories to the young ones and engage them in the science experiments. I was there as of course, as the main presenter, but it was a fun class. Now, the next coming up is all about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I'm definitely going to share my experience about that as well, how they took the concept and what did they learn. And there will be a short video coming up of our previous lesson. So please support me in this effort of mine. I've been teaching for more than 22 years now, and the Montessori section, the Montessori area is the one that I've been preaching, but now is my struggle to merge both the philosophies and to provide the best that is for children. So I'm so happy that Calgary people are participating in it. And I welcome all the parents living in Calgary to come to Country Hills Library coming Saturday, that is 23rd December. Join us from 2 to 4 p.m. Bring your children, those who are in the age group 4 to 7, even 8 years is fine to come and join us. Register your child and let him learn through the best Montessori way. The concepts are all Islamic, but the way is a special way, and your child is going to take in the information and will make it a part of his brain. It's always going to stay with him. Thank you so much. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.
I fly about buildings.
Allah build buildings? Yeah, good job. Did you guys know that Allah is the most merciful?
Yeah, I know.
You know that? What does that mean? Allah forgives you for any